Here we go. I think I'll start this whiskey chat by talking about our tiny cabins because it is something that I have not covered very much lately. To be honest, we haven't had much progress in the last year, so there hasn't been much to cover. The economic repercussions of the pandemic have left it to where building materials are very hard to come by, and yet everybody's had projects keeping contractors busy. 99.9% of this Barren Hill summer camp has been done out of our own pockets and with our own hands. Every once in a while we get lucky and we have a friend in a trade who can come by and double check our work, and we're also actively raising chickens and children and running websites, and I'm doing a little work with CW Spirits. It gets busy, and not every day can be a building day. Sometimes we go weeks at a time without doing any building because we're also living and working, and it takes a back seat. We're choosing function over fashion at this point. That said, our main focus this summer has been on improving the function that we already have. So we've made some improvements to the kitchen plumbing. We've upgraded the water heater in the boys' cabin, and we've just gone around and fixed a few things that during core construction were done in a hurry. We've improved it. We had to completely rewire all of the outlets in the girls' cabin, cabin 2, simply because the person who did them first, that's me, didn't know how far to strip the wire, and it was a fire hazard, and we were lucky enough that an electrician friend came out, spotted the problem before we ever hooked power up to those outlets, and helped us go back through and redo it. But that was a lot of lost material and a lot of lost time. So going forward, we're being a little more careful about how we do things. I'd love to know what questions you have about our tiny cabin compound. We are still in the construction phase, so if you've got ideas, questions, concerns, whatever, throw them in the comments and I will address them in a future whiskey chat. Cheers.